Hello, Norval Virtual Choir. We are recording for Sunday, December 12th. Whatever. I'm not going to do that. And it is the Sunday of joy. So we're going to have a lot of joy. We're going to have a lot of joy. By gum, we're going to have a lot of joy. Okay. And so we're singing some joyful stuff. So first, before you sing, I made a warm-up video. So if you want a good laugh, okay, just head over to that warm-up video. It's 10 minutes of hilarity, I'm sure. And maybe you'll learn a thing or warm up a little bit more in the process. So please head on over to that. Do me a favor and let me know in the comments or in your comments, in your emails back to me, whether that was helpful or not. Or you can comment right there on YouTube if you want. Okay, let's get on to the music for this week. We're going to start with You Shall Go Out With Joy, da, 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 which is like klezmer music par excellence. So I'm going to dig deep into my instrument collection, see if I've got some klezmer instruments like a clarinet maybe, or violin. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But even without my little sprinkling of music magic, it's going to be fantastic. And we did this exactly 1 year ago. For this Sunday of Advent. And what we're going to do differently, okay, the reason I'm not going to use that one, we're going to record our claps separately from the vocals. Because when you're singing, the clapping is really messing up everything. So we're not messing stuff up with spiky stuff. Besides, I spent so much time last year lining up all the clapping to make it not sound like just a rainfall. That I don't want to go through that again. So we're going to do our vocals. We're going to focus on great vocals and then keep the mic running, keep the reel running. At the end of your recording, I will guide you through some clapping. We're just going to only record a couple of da-da-da-da-da-dum-ba-ba, da-da. All right, we're going to do that a couple times and that's it. And everyone's going to do the same thing. That's going to be nicely lined up and hopefully it'll be less work for me. I hope I don't regret this. Okay, we'll see. Anyway, all right, so that was More Voices 884. Sorry, I forgot to say that. Isaiah 55, like that's useful. More Voices 884. Oh yes, and we're singing the same verse twice. So those trees are clapping their hands twice. Okay? Theologically, I don't know how it's possible, but it's good. All right? It's a good thing. Clapping the trees, clapping their hands. All right. So that's 884. So then we're moving on to the pièce de résistance, Joy to the World. I just dropped my bookmark. This is just the worst video made ever. Okay, so Joy to the World, which is more Voices United 59, right? We've done this one a year ago, and in fact, I'm going to try something I've never tried before, which is I'm going to conduct our way through last year's performance, which is really weird, and then we can sing to that performance, which is great because it has Matt and Jenny in it, and Matt and Jenny, if you're watching this, come back to us, come back. And also Lynn, okay, as the official, Lynn, you're in charge of getting them back into the virtual choir. It's only, for them, it's a half hour out of their week. Come on now. Come on back to us. Come on. All right, so that's Joy to the World. We're singing 3 verses only. Verse 1, Joy to the world. Verse 2, Joy to the earth. Verse 4, He rules the earth. Okay, we're not doing sins and sorrows and thorns infesting the ground. I don't know. Leaving that part out. Let's just focus on the joy here. Positive thinking. So we're doing Joy to the World. 4-part harmony. It's a challenging one, right? Because we got different rhythms for each section. So it's a challenging one. And if you don't want to sing that, just sing the main line. It'll be fine. But for those of us doing basses and tenors and stuff, we got to read the music really carefully here because we've got a very different rhythm in the second section of the song. So that's always good fun. And I will see about, last week was brass week, right? But how can you do Joy to the World without brass? Now, luckily, I've got some recordings of Matt playing the trumpet, and I'll see if I can bring those back in as well. Otherwise, I may have to bust out some trumpet action like I did last week. Okay, so that's that. And then, of course, we're doing verse 3, all 3 verses of Path of Peace. So it's going to be Path of Hope, Path of Peace, Path of... Yeah, that's right, Joy. Okay, so that's that. And so that's it. And I will see you over in the conducting videos. Have a good one.